Hello, and welcome to another Cold War Zombies video. Cold War Zombies is right around the corner. It is almost 2 weeks away now at the recording of this video. It's crazy how quickly this is going. But the achievements have officially been revealed. There is quite a number of them, so we're going to break them down today. Obviously, watch out for spoilers because there's some content-heavy stuff in here in terms of mechanics and some features coming that we don't know about yet. Some leaks, if you will. So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the achievement list. The first achievement on the list is called Heavy Metal in D.I.E.M Forge the Pack-a-Punch Machine. This should come as a surprise to nobody. It was in the trailer. The Pack-a-Punch machine has been in the game since D.I.E.M, and even back then you had to do a small quest to unlock it. But one interesting thing about the achievement, it says Forge the Pack-a-Punch machine, which seems to imply that you have to build it. Maybe similar to Transit, where the pieces were apart and you had to put it back together again to use it. So maybe we have to build or forge it in some way, doing a quest step. It's very interesting. We'll have to see when the game comes out to know what this really means. Carpe Diem in D.I.E.M Free the Lost Decompressive Isotopic Estrangement Machine. I'm pretty sure I got that right. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the brand new wonder weapon name. The big plasma cannon looking thing that he fires, that big blue plasma ball that kills all the zombies. It looks insane. It's a crazy long name. I'm sure people will be calling this the D.I.E.M or maybe the jet gun or the plasma gun or something, because that is way too long a name, which is very classic Treyarch. But yes, we officially have the name of the wonder weapon. Seal the Deal in D.I.E.M Close the Rift. Now, I'm pretty damn sure that this achievement is the main quest Easter egg achievement that you get once you complete the main quest, whatever it may be. But it does give me the impression that we have to close off the Dark Ether portal that we see in the trailer. So that'll be very interesting to see how that comes about. Maybe we do a quest that accidentally opens the Dark Ether portal, or is it already open? It's hard to tell, but one thing we know for sure is this is pretty much going to be our Easter egg quest achievement. 2 birds, 1 stone. In D.I.E.M kill the 2 split megatons with 1 shot. And I'm pretty sure that's how you say that. Megatons, or megatons maybe. But this is like the chaos gas zombie looking dude that's tied to the hip. And then when you shoot it or activate it or something, it splits in half and starts to chase you. It's kind of an interesting new enemy. They're called megatons. They sound pretty cool. So hopefully they're a good addition to the map and they're not really annoying, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Sock It To Me. In Zombies, upgrade a skill. Now this achievement gives me the idea that we will now have maybe skill trees, or maybe if you prestige or get enough XP or get something in-game, you can unlock a skill to maybe make your character have more health. Maybe they move faster. Maybe their guns do more damage. Maybe it allows you to do a bunch of other stuff. Maybe unlock the ability to hold more equipment. Honestly, the possibilities are endless, but this does make me think that we will now have unlockable skills, just like an RPG, which is pretty damn cool. I hope they do it well. I hope that this system unlocks a whole new layer of replayability within the game. I am very excited to see where this achievement leads us. 6-pack. In Zombies, upgrade 6 perk skills to tier 3. So we already knew that they removed the perk limit. We were pretty sure there was only 6 perks, but now it's confirmed that you can unlock them to at least tier 3. Now, it could be upgradable more, and this doesn't say in-game either. So this makes me think that we have the ability, after playing a bunch of zombies, we will get tokens or some sort of unlockable that allows us to spec into the perks and make them more powerful. So over time, we will get more powerful and the perks will become better, more interesting, do more abilities, do more damage maybe. Like Jug might give you an extra hit, or it might even give you the Dying Wish ability from Black Ops 4. So honestly, this opens up a whole new layer of Zombies replayability where you can spec into the perks and make them more powerful and stuff. It sounds really, really cool. Hopefully they do it well because it sounds pretty damn sick. Nightmare at 20 feet. In D.I.E.M, kill 100 enemies without leaving the top of the crashed plane wing. So this achievement is pretty self-explanatory. So I guess we have to just hold up on that plane wing that we saw in the trailer. Hopefully it's not too difficult to hold up there, because that might be a high round strat. We're not sure, because again, we don't know the weapons, we don't know the specialists, all that sort of stuff. But it does seem like a viable hold spot, and we'll just have to wait until the game releases to see how good this plane wing spot really is. Entomophobia. In D.I.E.M, stay in the yard for 15 rounds. Now, entomophobia is actually the fear of doors, or opening doors, or something along those lines. So this gives me the impression that this achievement is a spawn room challenge. So you have to stay in the yard for 15 rounds. And this also gives me the idea that we actually have the Black Ops 4 locations in the top left of the screen, or wherever it's going to be. So the fact that we have a named location already called the yard makes me think that every room we go into in Cold War, we will actually be able to see what location we are in based on a name. Craftwork. In D.I.E.M, craft 14 different types of items in one match. I'll say that again. 14 different types of items in one match. 14! So that's implying that there's more than 14, probably. And that includes maybe weapon upgrades, maybe perk upgrades, maybe new specialists, maybe unlocking some of the score streaks, equipment. Who knows? But the fact that you can craft 14 to me sounds insane. So this must be the replacement for the workbenches in the previous maps, where you could make the shield and the turbine and all those sort of bits and bobs that you could build. It's very interesting to me. So hopefully this isn't too crazy. Like every game you have to build a bunch of stuff. Hopefully they're sort of balanced, so you're not just building the same two things every game. We'll have to find out when the game launches whether or not this system is any good. Okay, so now we're going into the D.I.E.M Arcade 3 achievements. So this one is called Foul 5-Piece. Get a chain of 5 chickens strung together in D.I.E.M Arcade. So I'm not really sure what else there is to say about this. D.I.E.M Arcade is a pretty wild mode. I know in the past that you could collect chickens and they like shot grenades or something like that for you. Yeah, chickens in D.I.E.M Arcade, and you string 5 together. Not really sure what else to say about that one. Survive the Wild. Escaped from the deep, dark wild. Again, this must be some sort of specific area in D.I.E.M Arcade 3. I don't think it's probably the main game, unless it's that place with all the blobbly jellyfish, even though I'm pretty sure that's the Dark Ether. But it seems as though you have to find this location and escape from it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Reunited with Fidolina. Defeated the Mummerback and saved your dear friend. So this gives me the idea that the Cosmic Silverback is no longer the main enemy of this game. He might still be in it, but the fact that you get an achievement for defeating a new enemy called the Mummerback makes me think that this is the main boss in D.I.E.M Arcade 3. Very interesting. We'll have to see how that plays out come launch. Forever Fated. Found your destiny in the Room of Fate. Now, this achievement must be another D.I.E.M Arcade 3 related thing. Maybe some sort of specific room that only appears every so often, and you might get some sort of randomized item or some ability. Not really sure if this has been in the previous D.I.E.M Arcade games, because I haven't really played them all too much. So I'm not sure if this is something that's happened before, but again, we'll have to find out until launch what this truly means. And the final achievement is called Dungeon Diver. Visit every corner of a deadly dungeon. So this kind of sounds similar to the Room of Fate and the Wild, Escaping the Wild achievements. There's obviously some sort of dungeon that appears and you have to visit every room to explore the whole thing. Not really sure how that's going to play, like gameplay-wise. Like, is it really difficult? I don't know, but it's going to be interesting, and we'll have to, again, find out on launch. So that has brought us to the end of all the zombies achievements. They are pretty damn cool. We've learnt more about the perk upgrades. There's now skills. We know the Wonder Weapon name. There's a whole bunch of D.I.E.M Arcade 3 stuff like the Mummerback and the Endless Dungeon and the Wild and the Room of Fate. There's a whole bunch of information here. But most importantly, Black Ops Cold War Zombies is right around the corner. We have barely any time. It's like less than 3 weeks until Cold War comes out. Very, very exciting stuff. It's been a while since zombies because Modern Warfare did not have any. So I'm going to be doing heaps of content on zombies leading up to the reveal on November 13th. So stick around if you feel like watching more. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I hope you had a great day. And as always, a good bee.